I'd say the issue with Infinity Castle is it's a terrible movie, but it's a great, like, section of Demon Slayer.
Okay.
That's what a lot of people, when comparing Infinity Castle and Chainsaw Man,
Yes.
and even just when people were reviewing and talking about Infinity Castle,
Yeah.
their biggest issue is that they were like, this feels like it should have just been a season or
Yes.
episodes. Because the problem is that it's structured in such a 3-act way.
Yes.
Where it's 3 main fights, and then in each fight, it's literally like a double WWE style,
Yeah.
where someone comes out and they're like, here's my backstory.
Yeah.
And they fight for a minute, and then the other guy's like, "Gah, I can't believe he's beating me, even though my backstory is...
Yeah.
And then they fight for a minute, and then sometimes the fight's resolved.
Well, no, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a leg up because of this new ability
Yeah.
that I just unlocked. And then they explain the whole ability. And they're like,
Yeah.
I know this ability because of my backstory. And then it's like, Tanjiro had to watch his dad kill a bear sometimes.
Yeah, it, like, keeps interrupting the action.
Yes.
Which is tough considering it's structured in a way that, like, if you remove everyone's backstory, this is like an hour of uninterrupted, incredible action.
Yes.
And in a show, that works better because no one expects a full episode. No one expects a full movie to be all action either.
Yeah.
But no one expects a full episode to be all action. But people sometimes expect like half, like 50% of the episode
Yes.
to be. And so if you have like episode 1 of season whatever, Demon Slayer, is like the, Shinobu does her backstory, then they fight for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, they get the introduction of Shinobu versus Doma.
Yeah, like 2 minutes of fighting, of uninterrupted fighting in a show is hype and
Yes.
sick, and that's what people come to expect.
No, the other 18 minutes were worth it.
Yeah, 2 minutes of uninterrupted fighting in a movie that keeps getting interrupted is obnoxious.
Gotcha.
And it felt like a lot of people shared that sentiment, that like, this arc was unfit for a movie. That being said, I've always said if you like Demon Slayer, this is the best and worst of all of its qualities.
Yes.
Chainsaw Man works perfectly as a movie.
Yes.
And
So much so that you're like, I can't even conceptualize this as
Yeah.
like, I would be pissed if
Yeah.
like, cause like it has the exact opposite problem, or it's not even a problem, but it's like, oh, the second the action starts in this movie,
Yeah.
it doesn't stop until a fucking victor is crowned. And if I got 22 minutes of straight action, and then they were like, hey, I'll see you next week, I'd be furious. I'd be like, no, fucking this episode is 45 minutes.
and Chainsaw Man fucking gave me everything I want, where the first hour is all the story shit,
Yes.
and the last